question, do y'all believe that's John or not? Cause for 1 second, I don't believe that's him. Not 1 minute, not 1 second. That's a stunt double. If that is John, they hypnotizing his ass. He'll really shoot Will. He'll have to shoot Marlena first. I don't believe that's Will, not for 1 second, and you not gonna convince me otherwise. Either they got something on him, hypnotize him, making him do this, or this must be some kind of new stunt double, and this damn show ain't none of John. I don't believe it for 1 second, and I'm not gonna believe this, cause it's obvious John would have not been this damn sloppy. Will wouldn't have had the chance to pull out his phone. John wouldn't have had the chance to pull his gun out in public. He wouldn't have went that fucker. He know how easily he would have got caught pulling his gun out at the Brady pub. And he really wouldn't have threatened Will like this. Nor took him to the Demera Mausoleum of all places. It don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. I don't think for 1 second that's John. That's some kind of robot or a stunt double. Because the John I know won't be doing no shit like that. Even if the eyes say did have something on him this nasty, he damn sure won't be poisoning his friend. Or he'll at least have a conscience or a soul. Because this John right here don't got nail one of those. When he was poisoning that man, seeing how bad Steve was getting, how worse he was getting, we saw a little bit of, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm actually killing my best friend. Oh my God, let me stop. He would have stopped there. He would have knocked that drink out of, knocked them drinks in or knocked that coffee out of Steve's hand. And he had any ounce of sympathy for for Steve. He ain't got none for you. So either he hypnotized, this a stunt double, or he must really, and I say must have fucked him up in the head. Because I don't believe for 1 second that's John. And that's what I was worried about. Like, where's y'all gonna go at with this? How's it gonna end? What's gonna happen when Will and Paul get caught? Cause they gonna get caught. Cause these are two amateurs trying to act like they special agents and spies and all that. I knew they was gonna get caught. Judging from the pictures and the spoiler, I knew something was gonna go down, but I didn't know it was gonna go down like this. Jesus. I hope he ain't shoot Will. Now we just got Will back. Now you done shot him. You stunt double. Paul, I see you didn't learn you some new moves. Look at Paul up here. He didn't learn him some new moves, y'all. He know how to take the gun away from people now. I take that over getting knocked across the head with the gun. Cause we ain't gonna discuss that night Desmond's murder in that damn hotel. We not gonna discuss that. How many times you got bust upside your head and was passed out, and you couldn't even stay on your feet long enough to find out who killed Desmond or the spy on them. So I'm glad you actually learning some moves and get you some training in. They actually have enough skills to take a gun away from that man and pull it back on him. Congratulations, Paul. I'm proud of you. You actually learned you some moves. Cause that was ridiculous. I mean, how you a son of an ex-spy or whatever the hell, Special Agent John or whatever he is. And I know you just met him. I know you 2, 3, however months in, but still, you should have went to John and say, look, I want to be just like you when I grow up. Teach me some moves. Hell, at least teach me how to steal a gun for somebody. Hell, teach me how to climb up a wall or something. Teach me how to be Spider-Man. That would have been the first thing I would have asked if I had a dad like John. I'm just saying, though. But I'm glad you done got you some training in somewhere and you didn't learn how to take the gun away from people when people pull a gun out on you. Because that was ridiculous how many times you got knocked out across your head at that at Desmond's murder. And not to mention, was it when the Three Stooges got out? I think it was when the Three Stooges got out. Or that other time that man came behind you and bust you upside your head. It was, I think, before or after something about when you was there and it was something else going down and you were trying to be sneaky and trying to find information and they kept busting you upside your head. I'm glad you learned you some new skills. And This is another reason why I don't believe that's 100% John and this somebody else. John wouldn't have been that damn sloppy. You mean to tell me to the time Will said, I know what you doing, you poisoning Steve, you hurting Steve, I'm finna call Marlena on you, and to the time he got scared enough to pull the gun out on you. You mean to tell me the whole time we had the gun on Will, he ain't tell Will to pull out his to pull his pockets out, get rid of his gun, get rid of his keys, his cell phone, and anything, guess where they can find out where he at? And then you notice when he did make it to the Demera mausoleum, show you just how preoccupied he was. Who don't see nobody up there looking down, playing with their phone, up there playing with their phone, getting ready to answer calls? Now either you sloppy or John, you done lost your training and lost how to really do shit. Cause the John I know, the John I've been watching for years, he wouldn't have been this goddamn sloppy. That's why I'm saying this got to be a stunt double, or you hypnotized one. They didn't put a spell on your ass. Cause this is not John. I seen too many goddamn mistakes that I would have took full advantage of. And Apostle would have flipped you on your head and ran like hell. Cause this can't be none of John. Cause John, I know you better than this. And I know the eyes Satan trained you better than this. Hell, who your crazy ass daddy is, I know you know better than this though. I'm just saying it don't make no sense, and it ain't gonna make no sense to me. The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking I'm correct, and it's a stunt double. And then you had no other as we going in, you got no other choice. Will say, you not gonna shoot me, cause what you gonna tell Marlena? Sooner he would have said that, he would have snapped the hell out of whatever the hell trance he was in, or he would have realized, oh, he right, don't let me kill him, let me just hold him up in this mausoleum or something, held him hostage until you doing what you got to do, cause John would have not shot her grandson. John would have not shot Marlene's grandson like that unless he wanted to get shot in the ass or get kicked across the head. Cause he know how much Marlena love Will. And you want to think Marlena would have let John got away with this time, she would have found out that John shot Will. She would have been on him like white on rice, and she probably would have shot him more than once. Look how many times. I ain't gonna even say it. But y'all know Marlena bad though, and you know she wouldn't have sat up there, pulled up with it, or would have been happy about this. She would have got John together real quick, and she would have found out about this, and would have told John to go play with himself and how far he can go. So, no, not believing it. And I'm guessing Paul finna get shot too. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing he finna get shot, or he finna climb the walls or something, finna take the gun away from John or something. I hope he don't get shot too, poor Will. We got Steve still in the hospital. He passing out. Then we turn around. He waking up. He ain't take all his medicine. So now he's sick. Kayla still don't know what the hell going on with him. Your best friend poisoned you with some unknown drug that's untraceable, so you can't trace it. You don't know what it is. All we know is it's a drug disease that can't be cured, or inhumane or whatever disease that he got now. Steve. Now the Gaby. How do I want to start off with this? Gaby, I still ain't got nothing for you. As much as I love you dearly. I love you with all my heart. I love your character. I still can't find it in my heart to say I feel sorry for you. That I hope you don't go to prison, cause you basically put yourself in this situation when you signed them contracts and went right back to the Demera, when you know the first time you signed up for Demera to put your company with Demera, it didn't end well for you. You seen how that turned into a shit show. Now this time you got a shit show, lost your damn company, now you being accused of murder. Now the third time, I'm just gonna say fuck it. You get what you deserve now, at Gaby. I hope there's not a third time with the mayor and you connecting your company to that now. This the second time this done turned out wrong for you, connecting your company to the mayor. When is enough for you. And you know trash don't like you, and you know whoever setting you up clearly can't stand you, cause who else can go through all this, have you with that murder weapon in your hand, had your back turned, have it on your damn jacket, had a wig on that look like yours, even though we know it's a setup, but they running along with it, and you know trash, she wanna come, she gonna go trash, she gonna try to convict your ass of this, which I wish she would try. Justin ain't got no faith in you. You sound like you already ready to give it up. What else is new with you? I can't with you, Justin. What kind of shitty ass lawyer is you? Well, you know, Gaby, she already had one murder charge against her head. Now she got two murder charges against her head. And you know, trash, she was mad the first time that she lost against Gaby when it came to Nick murder, and that it came that she was innocent. You know, trash hated that. So this time she a second thing murderer. So you know, trash gonna go for the jugular this time and gonna try to convince Gaby. What kind of fuck? Now y'all see why I don't mess around with Justin. What kind of lawyer got? He got a lot of faith in you. Gaby, go find you another damn lawyer. That's why me and Justin don't get along. What kind of lawyer gonna say some BS like that? If anything, your ass supposed to be good enough, Mr. Ivy League, to get that girl off this bullshit. And this trash go to try with this shit, embarrass her ass. She need to be embarrassed again. Cause she fucking ridiculous and she end up going to court with this foolishness. Talking about some murderer. Okay. You can't see their face. All you see is the back of their head, your jacket, and you gonna convict somebody with that? Trash, I wish you would. Trash, however you say your name will. You nutty enough, you'll do that. Just like you tried to convict Sammy on murder, and you got embarrassed then. You got embarrassed with Sammy. You got embarrassed with Gaby. You got embarrassed with who was that? Who else with this crazy helpful case was on? I forgot who that other person is. Now you're going again with Gaby. I wish you would take this to court, trash. This might be enough to get this might be enough to ruin your career, and you might have to find you another job. You better stop trying to convict people that you ain't got enough evidence to convict. Like really, and Justin, you can lawyer my goddamn dog. You some type of lawyer. That's why me and you don't get along when you got your lawyer hat on. Well, I don't know. Well, you know she got a hatred against Gaby. What kind of lawyer is you? You ought to be confident, knowing that the evidence, and yeah, it might be pointed at Gaby. Yeah, it might look bad, but Mr. I believe I expect more out of you. I at least expect you to at least be confident enough to embarrass Trash all over again, or at least make her look like a damn fool in the process, but trying to convict the case this goddamn early, even though the evidence do look strong. It do look bad on Gaby, but without a face and just a back image or they behind and they back, you can't convict nobody of that, and you should be confident enough, Justin, to know that you can't. This, okay, Justin, we just gonna just glide on over you. Abigail and Abigail and Thomas missing Andre. And when the goddamn hell did Thomas miss Andre? When the hell did we ever see Andre holding Thomas? I think we might have seen one or two times. Now all of a sudden the baby crying and now Thomas crying, screaming his little lungs out all of a sudden. And now we supposed to believe that Thomas crying and can't sleep that he missing Andre. Okay, days. Y'all just showed y'all ass with that, man. And we only seen Andre holding Thomas maybe once or twice. I think maybe three if we lucky. And now he boo-booing, crying, missing his sleep over Andre. Okay. Go run that line to somebody else who gonna believe it, because I don't believe it for one goddamn second. And I've been watching this since Andre been back, and I ain't never missed an episode. When the fuck did we see Thomas that attached to Andre? When? And when we do see Andre holding Thomas, it's a what, maybe 10 or 20 seconds? Okay. Y'all just had to ease that in there, huh? I called it. I detected the shade. Now I'm hitting it back to y'all ass and calling y'all ass lies for that one. Chad told Abigail that they arrested Gaby on murder charges. That basically she got the murder weapon. Abigail feel bad that I think she feel bad that she called Gaby out about being a murderer and about her arrest record. So I think she feel bad now all of a sudden, and hopefully she won't get arrested. Then we got little Ari and Sonny up here, and she missing her mama. Elsa when she gonna see her mama. Sonny trying everything he can to cheer her up. Justin too. And Justin, back to you. You can tell your ass ain't no good. Why would you set your son up for disaster? Why? Oh, I think just give it time. Let him get his memory back. I think you can have Will back. What kind of fairy tale tree you living in? Will don't want Sonny. Will want Paul. Will ain't got that much interest in Sonny. Will want Paul. You better get out that fairy tale tree, fall your ass out that fairy tale tree, cause Will do not want no Sonny. He want Paul, his ex-husband. And you talk about, oh, I think y'all to get back together once he get his memory or something traumatic happen to him. I'ma close it out on this note, cause you showed your natural ass on that one, Justin. I said, Lord, he in an imaginary tree and he about to bust his ass falling out of it and hit every goddamn limb he can before he get his memory back. Like, is you delusional? Okay, Justin. Anyways, though, y'all let me know what y'all think about today's episode, and y'all let me know who y'all think is this the real John, a stunt double John, or he mind fucked again. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all day and have a good weekend. Bye.